Am I the asshole for telling my husband's female friend he might be your best friend, but you're not his?
I love me some direct person, but at some point
it's like
it's
too
a little
direct,
bit rude,
maybe.
yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. Long story short, my husband has one of those female friends. I call her Sarah. Her and I get along
Love the
fine.
name Sarah.
Her and I get along fine, but every once in a while she make a comment or sit a little too close or touch him a lot. Or compete with me on how close they are or how well she knows him. Or you don't like it. She's one in a big group of about 11 friends. I've talked to my husband about her several times, but it's so many added up micro actions that it's hard to tell her off for one singular thing without looking crazy. Ugh, I get that. Yeah. Oh,
especially if like men, they need proof. Like they need one big issue, and you're like, no, but it's all these little things,
like
and then
that tiny thing, and it's true. Believe me. I hate that. Yeah. And sometimes it's just because we can feel it because we know how women work. Yeah, we get it.
Woman to woman, you're like, it doesn't need much to get the hints.
Yeah, it's like, I know your intentions. Like, don't fool me.
Just back off.
Yeah. Well, this past weekend, the group of friends got together for the first time since we're now all boosted. This was 2 years ago. I'm like, okay. I feel like, the whole pandemic thing is like a big hole for me. Like, what happened during that? Yeah. My husband and I eloped a few weeks ago, and this was the first time most were seeing us since. Sarah came right up and got in our faces as the group was congratulating us to tell my husband how disappointed she was in him for not telling her about our ceremony, not inviting her, not even sending her a photo.
Yeah, it's about you, Sarah.
Yeah, I mean, they eloped because they wanted to have everyone there, especially you. Oh my goodness. He told her nobody except our parents knew, nobody was invited, and we don't have our professional photos back. The girl started sobbing.
No, she didn't.
What?
That is so petty. Oh,
What? How could he do this to her? That she...
How could you?
How dare you? You need to tell me.
Oh my god.
Why? So you can stop the wedding?
Probably.
So you can sleep with him afterwards? No, sorry. Just a story. During? Oh my goodness. How could he do this to her? She said that she wanted him to be her man of honor when she gets married. She's single. And he didn't invite her to his. And their friendship now needed some serious TLC to recover.
Oh, Sarah, she's single. I wonder why.
I get it when it would come from his sister or something, his sibling that would be like, I wanted to be there for you, but a friend?
I get it. Honestly, I'd be hurt. But then at the same time, if that's what they really wanted, I'd accept that.
Honestly, I would not be hurt. It's like, if no one was there, then it's like, no one was there.
As a sibling, if your parents were there, I'd be like, well, I'm family too,
Yeah,
but just as a friend, it would be so random.
No, but again, no one was there. The parents knew.
Oh, but they weren't there.
No one was there. They were alone.
Yeah, okay,
it was no one. So then I get feeling excluded when you invite some of the people, but you don't invite everyone, especially with friend groups. Okay. But again, no one
was there. So then it was just a thing for the...
So I get it. And I mean, in the end, when my husband and I had the civil marriage and then we had later on the big wedding, we also only had our best man and maid of honor with us because they had to sign the papers. And no one was there. No one was offended, I think. Some people wanted to be there, but we were like, no. Yeah. That's weird behavior. Seriously. That's really weird. And what does TLC mean? I'm like...
I just know the band TLC.
I don't know. I know the TLC where you can watch Pregnant at 16 and things like that. The TV show. You know that from the television TLC, where
Yeah.
you saw always the shows, or I don't know.
Like
I think people
MTV,
know it. Yeah,
TLC?
exactly. Things like
Okay,
that.
okay.
Yeah. This was in front of the whole group. I couldn't take it anymore and said, he might be your best friend, but you're not his. And this was between me and him. You were not even a consideration. Mic drop.
Seriously though.
Put an animated mic here and drop it. But a really fake one. There were so frosty oohs from the crowd, and she left the house.
What?
The crowd is split. They were all my husband's friends before I came into the picture, and something he was uncalled for, and that I should have just let my husband handle it. I was mad in the moment, but now I don't know. Was it too far? I think it's hilarious.
I think you're not the asshole. You know who is? Sarah.
No, especially because, I get the way that the friends were like, yeah, they were friends before. But seriously, if you're in a relationship, it's just, if she does something, yes, I'm kind of annoyed that the husband is not saying anything.
Yeah.
But it's still super disrespectful to you as a person too. Like, you're not respecting our marriage, and you're causing this drama in front of everyone about our wedding day. That's just so disrespectful. I feel like it's totally justified.
Especially when you announce something like that. You want
Yeah.
people to be happy for you, or you...
Or just at least not make it about themselves and their friendship. That's just nah.
I wonder, like, in the husband's point of view, what his friendship to Sarah is like. Like, are they really close? Or from from his friends group, is he
It would be
closer
nice
to
to
other
know.
people? Because
Good
it seems like
question,
she
yeah.
feels like she's really close with him or to him. Like,
Yeah, that's why I think, though, for the wife to tell her that he might be your best friend but you're not his, does kind of have to mean that the husband probably behind when they're alone is also like, yeah, it doesn't mean so much to me.
right, probably.
I think, because if not, he would not. I think if not, if he would be different, then the wife would be insecure if they have together something more. But she feels very secure about the husband, but the friend is just
True.
overstepping. So I think the husband is on her side. And the overall vote, by the way, was not the asshole.
Yeah.
So she's not the asshole. You think that too right now?
Yeah,
Good. Changed your opinion.
Yeah, I think Sarah is, but not her.
Good. So the top comment was not the asshole. She stepped over the line with her sobbing and demands publicly, and she needs TLC. I don't know. We're like, what does that mean?
Help us out. I see the comments.
I'm like so confused.
Translating TLC means.
She's got a whole relationship in her head that may or may not exist, and your husband needs to draw the line in the sand. And OP replied, yeah, the TLC comment was, I think, what triggered me. The only tender thing I ask for of my friends is chicken.
What?
I'm so confused. Help.
What's TLC? A rabbit? I don't get it. Chicken?
I need to Google this. What does TLC stand for?
Oh my god. What?
Tender chicken. What does the chicken have to do with this? TLC.
I mean, get it. We all love some chicken.
Oh, okay. So TLC stands for tender loving care.
Oh,
It's an abbreviation for tender loving care, kindness, love, and attention. He'll need a lot of TLC when he gets out of hospital.
oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, that makes it weird.
That makes so
That
much
makes
sense.
it really weird.
Sarah does need tender love and attention and
Like-
caring.
So she sobs and is like,
Especially attention.
you did not include me in your wedding, and now I need tender loving care from you to repair the damage you did?
This is so weird.
That is... Okay, that not changes everything, but that makes it so much weirder.
Yeah.
So the comment about the only Chinese thing I ask for of my friend is chicken is...
That still doesn't make sense. But
I don't get it.
I still love it though. You know, you just have probably that one friend who brings over chicken, I guess.
For a moment I thought, what if TLC means something like, you know, KFC, like something with chicken? Does this have to do with the chicken? Does the T stand for T, like tender L chicken? I don't know. Is that an order? What is it? Oh my goodness. Someone else wrote, not the asshole. But I'm curious as to why... Oh, sorry. Why your husband hasn't distanced himself from someone who doesn't respect your relationship.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's a friends group, you can't distance yourself from just one particular friend. Or it's at least it's kind of hard.
Or maybe he did, but she doesn't get it, you know? That could also be. The friend that... She's maybe one of that... Obviously, that she doesn't get the hint to back off.
True.
And OP replied, they don't do things one-on-one anymore, but she's still within the main friend group, so hard not to have her around. Yeah, exactly. It's like what you said, yeah. And someone else wrote, not the asshole. She was trying to make your marriage about her and her feelings. She thought she was the main character in the husband's life, but got a reality smackdown. Love it. Yeah, and someone else wrote, info. What was your husband's reaction to what you said? And OP wrote, immediately he made a cringe face and said, well, we knew people would be pissed. When she left, but as the friend murmurs started, it was clear he was uncomfortable with their reactions. Like them being angry or offended made him uncomfortable. He hasn't said so since. He's been supportive, but I could read his face when he was around them. So he does not really do anything about it then?
Seems like it.
But that would annoy me. Like, she clearly overstepped now. The least he should be doing is go talk to her and be like, that's not okay. You need to stop doing that. That is unacceptable at this point. He needs to grow his spine a bit.
He seems really defensive. Maybe he's not such an
but he also sounds very people-pleasing. Like, he got uncomfortable because the friend's reaction was uncomfortable, so he feels like now, oh, maybe it was overreacting.
Yeah, probably.
You need to be, you know, at the side of your wife. I mean,
just say what you want to say.